Alright, for today's tumbling excitement and adventure, we got another tumbler. That's right, a third one. Harbor Freight and Tools had one at $55, so it was like half price. So when I got one for Father's Day, it was like spending for half of one. So I spent. They still had it, same price. So it's like buy one get one free. So I definitely needed it. So all right, these are ones that I really, really, really love. This is that great big agate, and it's got really, really great fire colors. It's such a beautiful stone that there are a couple spots that I definitely want to take the time to make sure they're nice and smooth, because I don't want flaws in that finished product. I just want that beautiful fire inclusion visible and shiny all over the place, so you can see a little bit of that stuff. So um, there's a couple I want to wear deeper and get more value out of the lines and stuff, such as this. I want that river to pop out more. So these were all reselected. So what we're going to do is we're going to select some. I have not allowed the process to start at this point with video, uh, just because I didn't really have high hopes for my learning curve. So I wanted to make sure I was delivering a good product before I started. But I think it's important to see these stones beforehand, because I would have never imagined that the stones I put in the first place would have come out the way they're coming out. So the first one I'm going to add in that we're going to let you see, Tripp and Thatcher just played their final baseball game of the season, and they won that game. And at that game, I found this awesome piece. I think it's a jasper piece. Not sure. I'm not seeing much of lineage or anything. But recognize this shape, because you won't recognize the stone much. You'll recognize those colors. They'll really brighten up. We'll see what that's about in a week. Now, Tripp has made a selection. This might be a chert. It's banded. That's white, beautiful. It's definitely a lot more solid than a sandstone. So that might be a great piece when we come out. Now, I got room for maybe one or two big ones. It depends on their size. I've got a lot that I've got high hopes for being agate. You see the layering already. There's signs of banding and stuff. I'm excited to get that one going. I'm excited to get this one going. If I went with this one, I could only probably get one big one in. But there's then this agate piece. I'm excited to get going again. If I get this one in, I'm probably only going to get one in. There's banded stuff. There's nodule stuff. There's quartz stuff. This is going to be a great piece. I am trying to select any of the fossils because I've got a bunch of them. While I'm thinking of that, we're opening up the A box, because that sea plant I've got has got a lot of different pieces. This one's got some sediment inside of it. I took the rocks to SIU to see what some of them were, and that's when I discovered what these were. I honestly thought, with the way they are and stone, I thought they were maybe a beaded necklace, or tribal necklace that was just in the river. So I found out otherwise. These are going to be part of that exhibit, because I've got so many pieces of it. So I definitely want to expedite these through. Going in. I'm going to search this, because I think I got a couple more fossils. Okay. So I did find a couple of the other smaller pieces with color that were in my A box that weren't necessarily the top shelf clear ones. So I threw those in there. This is such a small minor print, but this, I believe, is actually a piece of the beast. So I believe what you're seeing is not an imprint on the rock, but it actually runs through it. So there's a couple pieces I've got going to stage 3, and I think this is similar to that, just chunked up, cut in half like the first one, just not as good of a piece. So I'm going to put that in there. All right, so yeah, back here, a lot of great banded stuff. This one, is part of that structure. This has got a lot of stuff to it. So, man, I don't know how long that's going to take, but that's going in. All right, let's see. Now, maybe I can pick another big one. You know, when I saw this, I thought it was okay. Someone put a rock fire ring up with rocks, and this was in there. It's not. It's really, really. I don't know what mineral this is, and it's in connection. So this is going to be a pretty wild piece. This is going in. Pay attention, because you're going to see them in a couple weeks, and you're not going to recognize them. I got a lot of stuff like this. I probably won't run that. And then right here, I thought it had blues in it. I believe this is part of that fossil. There's other parts that are similar to this, and it's just really got some of that, structure part to it. So we're gonna smooth that one down, see what it's about. Yeah, one of Tripp's. He's excited to go in. It's a pretty hard crystal, so I don't expect to be smashed and destroyed. Even though it is a small piece, it will definitely be smooth through this process. Hopefully it'll come through it and be really, really brilliant there, shining. Hopefully we run it at the perfect length of time and it turns out great. You can drop that in there. Okay, so now, I've got some of these blue nodules. Man, this is tough. This is really tough. Now, some of these smaller ones are easy to select and throw in there, because I've always got room for a little one, right? Until it's too full. See, that's blue. Great reds. I'm really excited about all these pieces. I've hand selected them on the blue nodule. I've hand selected them all. This one, I think, with the Mrs. Cynthia asked me about Petoskey stones or something from Lake Superior, and the big pattern right there kind of looks like what I think if I'm thinking of the right one, kind of looks like that. So I don't expect it is. I think it's more of a variety of this type of stuff. It's just at a different pattern, different color. I mean, I've got it in greens. That's going in the bucket. That's got some blue crystals. That's why I picked up that first rock. I want some of the blue crystals in. And I'm putting that in the bucket. We're going to put this one in the bucket. It looks like the... Okay, yeah. All right. Hard choices here, people. Hard choices. I think that's going to have some really good colors. I want to see. We're kind of running a little low. I want to get a couple really good pieces in here. Like I said, everything. There's more of those blue nodules. Let's see if I've got another fossil piece over here. I thought, or a few more of them. Like, that's a great blue. Like, all these. That's going in the box. That's going in the bucket. That's going in the bucket. All right. Let's see. This one is going to be gnarly. All right, that one's going in the bucket. All right. Let's see. Digging for this one. Maybe later. Like, these are all another nodule. That's gonna be great. I just want to find. Oh, there's some great banding on that. That's going in the bucket. All right, we kind of want a fair balance. We're kind of at the height. We want to be like an inch below this line right there. If you're in a bucket like mine, we're going to have to, you know, make sure we leave enough room for it to churn. The 12, 15 pound barrels are a lot easier to fill up a little bit more, but you still want to leave yourself room to churn. So now, when I get, that's going in. Okay. All right, when I get my bucket almost full to save up some of that, use up some of that room, I just go straight to the scoop of this stuff, and I don't know what's in here, and we're just gonna find out once it tumbles. We're gonna drop that in, and all right, we're probably about right where we need to be. This piece is gonna be great. Okay, we're probably about right where we need to be. All right. All right, we got the height we need. We got water level, maybe can go down just a bit. Remember, we want the water level inch down. Fossil's going to be great. I really want this to work. I really want some good work to be done in this first week. I got a lot of great rocks in here. From past experience, I've used kind of a 4 scoops of this grit for stage 1. I'm going to use probably 5 if I've got it. I've got more grit on the way that'll be here in a day or two, so we'll see what we've got. 1, 2, and they're healthy scoops. 3, that was weak. All right, it's going to be a little bit of about 5 scoops by the time I empty that in there, and that's pretty much what I was kind of hoping to get in this barrel. So 5 scoops, and we're going to save that scoop. Only use stage 1 scoop for stage 1 scoop. Get a different scoop for each stage. You don't want stuff transferring. So I've got, I used a fresh one for stage 2, and it's in the stage 2 stuff. So save that for my next stage. The stage 3 and 4 here is basically garbage. I've got other stuff coming that's much, much better. So I'm going to seal this up, and we'll see you in a week. Thank you.